Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Wednesday devotional from the South Freeport Congregational Church on this July the 27th, as the month is soon coming to a close. You probably guessed it that today I am coming to you from another business trip, and this time from the Windy City where I am in Chicago, and you can see a little bit of the city in the background. Well, throughout the month of July, I have introduced you to some contemporary Christian singers whose songs have inspired me, moved me, calmed me in some way. And so I'm going to share a little bit more on that in just a moment. But first, let me tell you about my actually getting to Chicago on Tuesday. So I was sound asleep when I got a notification on my phone at 2 a.m. yesterday morning telling me that my flight at 10:30 out of Boston had been canceled. And in the notification, it said that I had been rebooked on an 8 a.m. flight. Now, keeping in mind, it's a 2-hour bus ride. I've also got to allow at least these days, at least an hour and a half for security. I was in a time crunch. So at 2 a.m., I get this notification. I jumped out of bed. I got dressed, finished packing my bag, woke up Brandon, who rushed me to the bus station to catch a 3:15 a.m. bus. I got to Boston. Boston was a complete madhouse. It was just filled with hundreds of people that were traveling. I got through security, and I was actually able to get on a 7 a.m. flight instead of an 8 a.m. flight, which kept me from having to sit in Logan Airport for 2.5 hours waiting for my flight. So then I landed in Chicago, and because I was early, I was able to, and I don't know why I did this, but I quickly put together a lunch meeting. So I was in the car, 45 minutes to my hotel, dropped my bags, back out to go to lunch, had a lunch, back to the hotel, did a little work, and then a coworker here in Chicago picked me up at 4 o'clock for us to go out, show me around the city a little bit, and then have dinner, back to the hotel about 8 o'clock last night. Whew. That was a lot. That was a long, long day to have been up since 2 a.m. Eastern and not getting into bed until 9 p.m. Eastern. And I was exhausted. Well, in the midst of all of that running around, in the midst of the craziness of the day, catching flights, getting through security, to the hotel, to lunch, to dinner, on and on and on, there was one of the songs that I loved that kept coming to my mind. It's a song by singer Johnny Diaz, and it's called Breathe. And it also reminded me of Psalm 46:10 that says, "Be still and know that I am God." Additionally, scientifically, when we think about breathing, it is scientifically proven that taking deep breaths has an effect on reducing stress and anxiety, even in those tense moments like I had yesterday. So today, I introduce you to Johnny and his song Breathe that reminds us about the importance of taking a breath, pausing, being still, and knowing that in the midst of the chaos of the busyness of our lives, where it seems like there's just too much going on sometimes, reminds us that the presence of God is there with us and walking with us. I hope you enjoy this song as much as I do. You can find the link to the lyric video in the email that you received this communication on, or you can just look it up here on YouTube. And again, it's Johnny Diaz, D-I-A-Z, and this is Breathe. God bless you, God keep you, and Godspeed.